Hey everybody, this is your coach, Andrea Dickerson here with EyeOnADaycare.com, where we connect childcare business owners with proven management solutions. For today's proven management solution, I want to talk to childcare business owners about how to keep momentum during trying times in your childcare business. So if you're interested in finding out my 3 key points to keeping momentum and keeping my business growing and prospering, even during this time, give this video a thumbs up, stay tuned, and I'll be right back.
Jump start. Get ready to 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 jump start.
For staying along with me. I'm really excited about today's video. Today's video is going to be game changing for childcare business owners. Today I want to talk to you about 3 things that you can do to keep momentum in your business. Right now around the country, several businesses are closing down or they're not producing, or they're shifting from what they were doing to something new. And so with the culture and climate in the business industry, many childcare business owners are closing their doors. Now, for me, I don't like to talk about anything that's happening contrary to what I believe. And I really believe that in this season, if you were to do these 3 things that I'm going to talk to you about today, that you can find yourself moving forward. I was reading in one of my magazines that I use to create my vision board about a lady who owned a floral shop. And when she first started her floral shop, she set up her business to be very different from all other floral shops. Her shop had more authenticity, and so she would prepare her own arrangements inside of her warehouse and then ship her arrangements off to her clients. She built a $35 million business from being in the floral business and her authenticity of creating her own arrangements. As soon as this pandemic hit, she noticed that her sales began to dwindle. When her sales began to dwindle, she then went forward to do what we call a competitive analysis. She realized that most of her competitors were still moving forward with their floral business. They were still thriving, but their sales were declining. She did the money part of her business and realized that she had about 3 months before she would have to close the doors on her business. What do you think she did? Do you think she closed her business? Absolutely not. She did these 3 things that I'm going to talk to you about today. Well, the first thing she did was she went back and took a look at what the current economy was looking like for her and her competitors. She did the research. When was the last time you sat down and looked at how many childcare programs are open, the age groups they're serving, the hours they're operating, and the parents that need services? When was the last time you took a look at what's going on around you, right? All right, then the next thing she did was she shifted her business and reinvented her brand. Remember I told you she started out making the arrangements inside of her warehouse? Well, she thought about ways to get back into the wholesale shipping just like her competitors by having another industry do the arrangements for her. So she changed her philosophy to keep her floral shop moving forward. And then not only that, but she came up with the idea to do a different type of floral arrangements. And this different type of floral arrangement caught the eye of many. And so then her sales began to pick up. What did she do? She reinvented her brand. Instead of her having these really big, outstanding floral arrangements, she scaled back, kept it simple, and did a smaller arrangement. Made it more affordable for a different audience, and her business sales increased. Well, I'm not telling you to make your services of lesser value or not charge us what you're worth. What I'm telling you to do is reinvent your brand. So number one, how do you reinvent your brand? I want you to really think about your strengths. You know, she realized that she started her floral business from these smaller arrangements. But as she grew, she shifted her business where she created more standard arrangements that everyone else was buying. So she went back to her strength. All right, so what strength do you have that you can go back to help you reinvent your brand? Number two, assessments. Assess where you are both professionally, economically, financially, and emotionally. When you take an assessment of all your gifts and talents, what's really on the inside of you, what purposes are on the inside of you, it causes you to think differently about doing other things in your business. Let me tell you about another one of my clients. She owns a childcare business and commercial property. She took her commercial property and began to set it up for small gatherings for adults or children. Well, right now, most of the event places in her city is closed down because of the rules when it comes to gatherings. So she took her commercial property and opened it up for a smaller amount of gatherings because there were still people in her community that was interested in parties, events, birthday parties, and get-togethers. So then she took an empty commercial space and started renting it out and making money. What did she do? She put time and effort into reinventing her brand. She did the assessment of her gifts, her talents, what she currently had and possessed in her hands that she could use to create wealth. Next, she tried out some new things. That's what I want you to do. Try new things. All right, here's the next one. Muster up the courage. Several of us as childcare business owners, we are afraid that childcare is the only thing we know or the only thing that we do. But I'm here as a witness to say it's not your only gift and talent. It's just a part of your passion. So what I want you to do is I want you to think about, what do I need to muster up the courage to do that I've always wanted to do and that I thought would make sense in my life? Well, I want you to take those ideas, take those thoughts, and write them down. The next thing I want to tell you is to be a planner. You know, I believe that planning is essential. It's the highest form of faith that one can have. How do I know that? Well, let me give you an assignment to do. For those of you who understand my biblical principles of Christianity, I want you to take a look on Google and I want you to type in scriptures with the word plan. When you type in that phrase, you will find that God is a planner. He planned your purpose. He fashioned you. He put you together. And then whatever he did concerning you, he wrote it in a book. Your purpose, your destiny, the plans he had for you, he took time and wrote it in a book. How awesome is that? So that is one of the spiritual principles that we have to follow. Write your vision in the book. Write your plans down. Write your thoughts down. Write what you believe is your purpose. And this will help you to keep momentum to move your business forward. Now, I know I didn't tell you where to go market. I didn't give you a new marketing strategy, or I didn't give you blah, blah, blah. But guess what? The essential part of what I'm giving you is mindset. I'm teaching you how to think your way out of where you are and think your way in to your next level. Well, all right. If this video has been of any inspiration and motivation to you, leave your comments below. Otherwise, if you're really ready to shift your business to the next level, I want to teach you how to put your childcare business online as a preschool membership program. I often carry a class online that you can sign up for. To get on my list to find out when the next class is going to happen, be sure to go to www.iownadaycare.com. Sign up for my 21 easy step checklist. You'll be on my list, and soon after you'll get an email stating when we're going to have our online training to teach childcare business owners, teachers, and educators how to create a preschool program, a school-age program online to help them shift and make money from their gift, talent, skills, and ability of childcare online. All right, go to iownadaycare.com, and as I always say, if you manage the childcare business that you love, you will love the childcare business that you manage. Bye, you guys.